All right, hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all. Good morning or good afternoon, depending on your time, or good evening. Today, our topic is about something I mentioned in my book, in the Deception of Allah, about Muhammad ordering the murder of an innocent believer. Now, the Muslims, they get so angry and they accuse me of fabricating lies and etc. Today we are going to show you why I am making the Muslims upset. You see, if you watch the cartoon, or like let's say this old funny TV series, it says you cannot handle the truth. You know, this is exactly what happened to the Muslims. I can show, and let me do this first. I'm going to open my Skype, and I challenge any Muslim to call me and to challenge me to prove the story to be true. You see, the funny is that Muslims, they accuse me of lying, but nobody have the courage to get me busted. I mean, you post, you make a video, you say Christian Prince is where we can find this hadith. Why you don't call me? Why Muslims don't call right now and let us see, either people will laugh at you or people will laugh at me. So this is an open challenge for the Muslims. I'm opening my Skype right now just to be sure that any Muslim would like to call, he can call immediately. And all what you need to do, you do not need to add me, just as you see, my account in Skype is there, Debate TV. Find it, click at call. I have a setup to allow people who they are not in my contact, because I cannot add any more people, they have too many. You can call me immediately. In front of us, this is a Shia website. The reason I'm showing you the Shia right now, because a Muslim, he said, this is what the Shia believe, not what we believe. I mean, this guy is an idiot again. By the way, one of you, he said to me, if you stop saying idiot, stupid, more people, they will listen. I don't care who listen, who don't. I mean, you see, for me, I share the truth as it is. And if somebody is an idiot, I have to say he's an idiot. I don't really care about if there is a million subscriber to my account or just a 20 or 30,000. This is not really, this is the last of my worry. My worry is to share the truth as it is. If somebody is stupid, I will call him stupid. So what the Muslims, they do, anything you mention to them is written in their books. The first thing they say to you, it's da'if. It doesn't matter what you are saying, da'if, but da'if is accepted. Even the da'if one, the da'if mean weak for those who don't speak Arabic. The word da'if mean weak, but da'if is accepted. So why they are saying to you da'if? There's no sound? Guys, am I heard? I think the sound is good. Refresh your page, please. Why they mention to you da'if? Because they try to run away from what you present. Whatever you present. Okay, what if it is not da'if? Da'if is accepted. I can show you a video right now. Like the problem is, when I play Muslim videos, they right away flag me for copyright, try to take my videos down. But you can go right now and search for Sheikh Hamza da'if hadith, and you will see Sheikh Hamza, who is a Muslim, who do a TV show, and the Muslim, they appreciate him big deal. He explained to the dumb Muslims that da'if does not mean it funk, it pass. I'm quoting exactly what he said. It did not funk, it pass. So it passed, my friend. So right away they assume that when they say to you it's weak, they run away from what you present to them. Da'if hadith is accepted. All right. Posting video, cat are not stepping on the Quran. I don't know what does that mean exactly. Maybe the Quran smell bad, because cat are very sensitive. If you want to have a if you have a food is poisoned or something wrong with it, give it to a cat. If the cat refuses to eat it, don't eat it. Maybe the cat is funny. Anyway, so here, this is a sheikh. This is for the guy who said to me, we Shia, we don't believe in this. This is your sheikh. This is the Imam Al-Starhi Al-Husayni, big potato, and this is his website. This is his official website. You see in the top, this is his official website. Let me zoom in. All right, do you see it, my friend? So this is not my website. This is not Christian Prince speaking. Your Imam is quoting the same hadith which Muslims trying to deny. And the funny, they say to me, well, we went in Sahih al-Bukhari in English, we did not find it. You idiot, who said that? This is, you see, there's something about the dumb Muslims. There is books, is the explanation of Sahih al-Bukhari, is quoting the story. And Sahih al-Bukhari, number one, Sahih al-Bukhari in Arabic, the numbers have nothing to do with the English one. Number two, if somebody quote for you and says it's reported in Sahih al-Bukhari, and that is the explanation of Sahih al-Bukhari, this is your problem, because it is your Imam who says this is in Sahih al-Bukhari and this is the interpretation for it. And I will show you that. So this is the Shia Imam. He is using the hadith which is approved by both of them, Shia and Sunni, not Shia only, not Sunni only. Actually, it is coming from Sunni books, but the Shia, they like this hadith too, and now they are using this hadith to torture the beloved ones of the Sunnah. The story here in front of us, I'm not going to read it all, but just to make it simple for those who do not know what happened here, a man, he was well known to be a great believer, and the Muslims, they mention his name, all right, and they said to Muhammad, there is a great believer who pray a lot, he is very passionate to Allah, he is a very great believer, he is a wonderful man, he fast, nobody pray like him, like this guy, he pray like day and night. So obviously Muhammad, he got jealous, and they describing for him, describe the man to Muhammad. He said, I don't know him. And look what it says here. An Anas, reported from Anas. Who is Anas? Muslims, who is Anas? Are you going to say to me he's a scumbag? You can say that, no problem. كان في عهد رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم رجل يعجبنا تعبده واجتهاده. In the time of the Prophet, there was a man, we admired his worship and passionate and righteousness, and we mention him to the Prophet or to the messenger with his name, so he could not recognize him, and then we describe him for him, he could not recognize him, and while we are talking about him is the man coming over. So now they are talking about the man is coming. So we said to him, oh, this is the man. Muhammad said, you are telling me about a man, I see in his face the look or the touch of the similarity of Satan. Why? They were just praising him. He's a great believer, he pray a lot, he fast, he is a very righteous man. And Muhammad right away, he says, oh, this guy, in his face he have something of the Satan. You see the jealousy of the, he did not do anything wrong. Nothing. This guy, he is a Muslim, he pray to Allah, he fast, he pray more than them. Even the Muslims, they admire him and the story in front of you. And then right away Muhammad, when he came to him, he said, do you think like, are you thinking yourself like there's nobody is better than you here? You know, this is what Muhammad said to him. I mean, and there's no reason for that, but this is the sign of jealousy. Do you think like there's nobody is better than you? Imagine I am in a church and a guy, he enter upon the church and I am there and I claim that I am like the best guy there, and then they start telling me about a guy who is a wonderful Christian, who pray a lot, who is a very decent, very righteous and amazing person, and then right away when he come to me, he says, do you think nobody is better than you? Huh? Obviously it's a jealousy, correct? It's clear and it's obvious. And then Muhammad, after he said to him, do you think like there's nobody is better than you? The guy, he said, by Allah, yes. This is, remember, this is the story as reported by the Abdul, We do not know exactly the actual truth. This is their side of the story, not our story. The guy, he said, by Allah, he swear by Allah, yes. And then he enter right away to pray. Look, this guy is good. He is going to the mosque to pray right away. He don't waste time. He don't talk too much. This guy, he pray all day. The Prophet said, who is going to slaughter this man? What? What? Guys, do you remember the Muslim, they say to you that the Quran said that Allah said to Moses, if somebody he killed an innocent man as if he killed all mankind? How many times we heard this? Okay, now what is the crime of this man? Any Muslim want to tell me? What is the crime of this man? What he did? Why Muhammad want to kill him? And then Abu Bakr, he said, I will kill him. Look at the volunteer, man. A second ago they were praising him. A second ago they were saying he's an amazing person. Now Muhammad, he said, who want to kill him? Abu Bakr, he said, I will kill him. So he entered upon the mosque. فَدَخَلَ عَلَيْهِ فَوَجَدَهُ يُصَلِّي. So he entered upon the mosque and he found him praying. So he said, praise be to Allah. Should I kill a man he is praying? Maybe it's not a good idea. The Prophet, he forbid us from killing the one who pray. Wow, what a nice Prophet. But isn't the Prophet who ordered you to go after him in the mosque to kill him? Well, obviously he's in the mosque praying. Then he came out and he told the messenger, he said to him, what you did you kill him? The man, he said, Abu Bakr, قال كرهت أن أقتله وهو يصلي. I hated to kill him while he is praying. And you are the one who forbid us from killing somebody is praying. So I'm just obeying you. The messenger of Allah said, who will kill this man? He's getting more angry now because Abu Bakr, he could not make it. Umar, he said, I will kill him. قال عمر أنا فدخل فوجده واضعا جبهته. So the Umar, he entered upon the mosque, he found the man, his head down in the floor praying. So Umar, he said, the same as Abu Bakr. He said, Abu Bakr afdal minni. Said, well, you know, I think like Abu Bakr is better than me to do so. I'm not going to kill the guy who his head is down. You know, I'm going to wait for him until he finish at least. So he came out. So the Prophet, he said to him, Mah, which means what up? What's up? You killed him? قال وجدته واضعا جبهته لله. I found his making his bone, his face down to Allah. So I hated to kill him. So the Prophet, he said, who would kill the man for me? من يقتل الرجل. Muhammad is getting crazy now. فقال علي. So Ali, he said, أنا, me, man, come on. They are potatoes. I'm going to kill him for you. So the messenger, he said, أنت إن أدركته. You will kill him if you find him. Like rush before you catch him before he leave. So Ali, he enter and he found him, he left. What a sad story. And then Muhammad, he said, if this man was killed, there's no two men of my nation will be in this agreement. Now look here. This is from the Shia website. For the one who said to me, this is what the Sunni believe and this is the Shia, etc. This is the Shia you believe, and you will see why they believe in that. First of all, this is reported in the book of Sharh Fath al-Bukhari fi Sharh Sahih al-Bukhari, the explanation of al-Bukhari. Now the question here, if the hadith is not in al-Bukhari, why it's in the explanation of the Bukhari? You find out, Abdul. You know what I mean? If this story is not coming from al-Bukhari, why it is in the book? It's called the explanation of al-Bukhari. Hello? Okay, no problem. Islamic madness. So this is the book of Al-Isaba ibn Hajar, volume number 1, 484. حلية الأولياء, تاريخ ابن كثير, 227. Remember, this is not my numbers, this is not my reference, this is your Muslim website reference. 2987 from Abi Sa'id al-Khudri, Musnad Ahmad, volume 3, 15. And as it came in Sahih Muslim and Sunan Ibn Dawood, read with me. According to them, Ali, he killed him. All right. قال الثعلبي. Now they are giving more reference. More. This is not the story, the same story, but it's like different reports. But it's the same. All right. راجع التاريخ أبو الفداء المقريزي, etc. So all those reference, and this is the Shia approved. So the one who said to me, we Shia, we don't believe in garbage like this. Here we go. This is your Shia website, and you believe in it. So shut up. Now we go to the Sunni. Again, if there is any Abdul, he have the courage to call me, please feel free. I would love to have you live on air. All right. Now, guys, don't forget to copy the link and share it with your friends, because most of people do not know what we are, that we are live on air. Now, here in front of us, this is a video. This is a video speaking about the same hadith I'm talking about, and the link is down in the info, so you can click in it and you can hear this Imam, who is a Sunni from Saudi Arabia, praising the Prophet for ordering and killing a man who was praying. The same exact story I'm reading for you. The same what? The same exact story. How Muhammad, he saw this man and he said, they told him that he is a great believer, so he thought he's a big shot. So the Prophet, he told them, he have the look of shaitan in his face. Who is going to kill him for me? The link is underneath of the video. Please click in it, especially if you speak Arabic, and laugh when the Muslim deny what I say. If this story is a lie, why your scholars even today in TV stations, they are proud about it and they are quoting it? And this is the station of Iqra. You know what Iqra? You can find it even in Dish Network in America. The filthy American, they are broadcasting the terrorism TV station, and they are wondering why there is terror in America. You see the microphone, it says Iqra. This is an Islamic TV station, and this is Sheikh for the Sunni from Saudi Arabia. Now, we can find you endless reference for the same story. Read with me what they say about this story. خلاصة حكم المحدث صحيح. What? صحيح. Should I sing it for you? Muslims, should I sing it for you? Does it say there صحيح? Or I'm making things up? Who is a Muslim? He speak Arabic. When I call me right now, I'll read with me. Anyone? The same exact story. Here we go. إن أبا بكر الصديق جاء إلى النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم فقال يا رسول الله إني بوادي كذا وكذا رأيت رجلا متخشع حسن الهيئة يصلي فقال له النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم اذهب فاقتله فقال اذهب لي أبو بكر فلما رآه كان يقتله فرجع عليه رسول الله فسلم فاقتله فذهب عمر فرآه على الحال الذي رآه أبو بكر فقال فرجع ولم صحيت أنه This is in the fast reading. Should I read it in the slow reading, Muslims? Which one you prefer? Huh? You Muslims are a bunch of cowards, so you accuse me of lying, but none of you dare to call me and get me busted? What a shame. I am live. Call me right now and record the video and post it all over and let everybody laugh, either at you or at your prophet. And as you see, it says Sahih, which make it more spicy. What's wrong with the Abdul? How many references I should show you? You see all those stories in front of us. What book I'm reading from now? Let us see. Abdul. Do you see what book I'm reading from? Let me zoom in. This is فتح الباري في شرح صحيح البخاري. So this hadith is in the explanation of Al-Bukhari. Question: why in the explanation of Al-Bukhari there is a hadith like this if Al-Bukhari never mentioned it? You ask yourself. So I mentioned to you what is explained from Al-Bukhari and the reference in the front of your eyes. And here we go. Let us zoom out so everybody can read with me the story again. So this is Fathul Bari fi Sharhi Sahih al-Bukhari. Do you know how the book look like? Should I show you? Let us see. Where is the book of Sahih al-Bukhari? So hold on, let me see the image. I have the image somewhere here. I hope I did not close it. Here we go. Do you see it, Muslims? What is the title says? Fathul Bari بشرح صحيح البخاري. This is the English translation for the book. So this story can be read in the book of Sharh al-Bukhari, the explanation of al-Bukhari. All right. By al-Imam al-Hafiz. We go back. Now here the same story by Fathul Bari. And here it's appear in volume number 12. You see the numbers depend in the print and depend in the like the year of printing, etc. The size, like now, you know, I changed lately I changed the font of my book, so the size of the book changed. As simple as that, you know. If I make the font of my book 14, the book will become 600 pages. So if the numbers will change. Here you will see that the story. Let us see. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. قال جاء أبو بكر إلى رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم وقال يا رسول الله إني مررت بوادي كذا وكذا فإذا رجل حسن الهيئة متخشع يصلي فيه فقال اذهب فاقتلوه. Even here is even more ugly from the previous one we read. The guy Abu Bakr, he just said to him, I was coming in the valley of etc. and I saw a man who is praying, and he is a righteous man praying to Allah a lot. Muhammad right away he said to him, go to him and kill him. Go to him and kill him. The monster, the blood lover, Muhammad, he cannot accept that somebody is praising someone else except him. This is why he changed his name from Qasim to Muhammad. And again in this print, let me pause the link here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to pause the link in the info of this video. Let me do it right now as we speak. So anyone wanna go and read and educate himself. You see, we don't speak things from our mind, and this is why. And you know what? The Muslims who say that Christian Prince is lying. So are you saying the story is exist or the story is fabricated? I want to know. Who is a Muslim wanna call me and tell me what do you mean by lying? The website I'm reading from, is that a Christian website? Let me zoom in on the address so you can see which website I'm reading from. Do you see it? Islamport.com. Islamport.com. Do you see it, Abdul? Is that my website? If we go to the main website, the main page, where we go? Huh? الموسوعة الشاملة اسمها islamport.com. It's a library of the Muslims. All right. But because they are desperate, they do not know how they can run away from the disasters written in their books. Here, there's a different Muslim website. This is a Sunni website. They are discussing how this happened, and here they are saying وقلت وهذا إسناد صحيح على شرط مسلم. The hadith in all sides and direction is sahih. And here you will see like, look how many reference about where the hadith can be located, but the Muslim cannot find it. You see the reference? You see the books numbers? They cannot find it. All those hadith is the same, but they cannot find it. Huh? Let us see this one here. Actually, there's a fatwa website. Hold on, let me find you the fatwa. There's a fatwa about this because somebody he asked for a fatwa. Ew, serious. You see this guy now, things became official. We need a fatwa now. Fatwa, for those who do not know, is an official answer by a scholar, which means according to Islam, is that true or not? Let me get you the fatwa. Hold on, let me find it. Oh boy. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Let me add this one too to the info. Hold on. What is the number of the fatwa, Abdul? What is the number of the fatwa? For those who have a bad vision, in case you are Abdul drinking too much urine. Oops, I went out, sorry. Here we go. This is fatwa number 45095, and you are the winner. Any Muslim he dare to say that this fatwa is a lie? What website I'm reading from? fatwaalislam.web. This is official Islamic website for Muslims to seek official answers from official scholars. Do you see it, Muslims? Seriously, do you see it? Or still you're gonna see it? And here it says the story as we quoted for you. Let us go down. وروى أبو علي وغيره عن أنس, and reported by Abu Ali and etc. and many from Anas, he said, there was in the time of the messenger a man who we like or admire a lot for his worshipping and hard working for the sake of Allah, and we mention his name to the Prophet. The Prophet after we mention his name and we describe him for him, he could not like recognize him. And while we are talking about him, is the man is coming, we said to the Prophet, this is him, this is him. The Prophet said, إنكم لتخبروني عن رجل إن في وجهه سفعة شيطان. So you are telling me about a man in his face have the touch or the look of shaitan. Like, what? The guy, he did not do anything, and the Muslims, they admire him a lot. He is a good believer, he is a fantastic man, he prayed to Allah a lot, and right away Muhammad, he called him a shaitan immediately. And then the story, when he came after he entered the mosque, Muhammad, he said to his men, who of you wanna go in and kill him? ثم دخل يصلي. So the man entered the mosque to pray. فقال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم, so the messenger, Allah pray on him and salute him, said, who will kill the man? Abu Bakr said, me. So he entered upon him and he found him praying, and he said, praise be to Allah, am I going to kill a man he is praying, and the Prophet he forbid me from doing that? You see, they are talking about forbidding killing Muslim men praying, not Christian men. All right, this is a Muslim guy, not only a Muslim guy, he is a very, very, very passionate, a righteous man who pray to Allah a lot. But Muhammad, he knew already this guy is entering the mosque to pray, but yet he is ordering, he is saying, who want to kill him for me? He cannot take it no more. You see here, Muhammad did not say arrest him for me. And by the way, I can copy this and take it to Google Translation. Hold on, let me do that. Let me open Google Translation so the Muslims will not say I'm making things up. You know them, you know that, Abdul, right? We know that Google Translation will not give an accurate translation, but it's okay. We will see what Google Translation can do. Something better than nothing. Okay, translation. Okay, here we go. We are in Google Translation. All right, we were where we were here. I'm going to copy in the front of your eyes. Here we go. All right, and I'm going to move to the top so we can switch to Google Translation. Where is Google Translation page? Here. All right, in front of your eyes. Paste. Translation. Here we go. The translation here might not be correct, as you know, but it's okay. That man is admired his worship. What? He's what? The Muslims are telling Muhammad about a man. They admire his worship. So this is the man we mentioned, and ijtihad. Here, ijtihad is mean he's like hard working, like he is doing a lot of work for the sake of Allah. We mentioned this to the messenger of Allah and in his name, and then he said, the man, he came and he said to him, you tell me about a man who in his face the look of shaitan. What the heck? Suddenly Muhammad is God. He knows who is shaitan, who is not. The guy, he did nothing. Now here the translation is kind of funny, like he kissed and doesn't say that. All right, so then he said, who want to kill him for me? Let us go here. The messenger of Allah said, who killed the man? Who kills the man? Who is the volunteer when I kill the man for me? Guys, is the text clear? Is the text clear, or I need to let me see if I can make it bigger and zoom in. Here we go. All right. I think this is better. All right. So he said, who killed the man for me? Like what? What the man did? Nothing. Why you want to kill him? Just because you don't like his look and you say he have a look of shaitan? But as you see, the Muslims, they admired him. He was a wonderful man who worshiped a lot. He did nothing wrong. And Muhammad, because of his filthy jealousy, he found that this man obviously getting him busted because he is the prophet, but yet he don't do what this man do. So he fear that this guy, he might replace him, for he is better. He is a better worshipper. He pray a lot, and he is the prophet. He is busy having sex with vagina. Muhammad is doing National Geographic vagina trip, while this man is praying to Allah all day long. So Muhammad, he felt insecure, and he now right away that this is a competition. I have to kill it immediately before it's going to grow, and he find more followers to admire him. And right away you see how fast the decision is to kill a man. He did nothing except he is a great believer. So the Messenger of Allah, Allah pray on him, said, who kills the man? Who wanna kill the man for me? Abu Bakr, he said, I will do it. Nice job, Abu Bakr. I mean, look how nice, the gang of Muhammad. I enter and I found him praying. What? Look, this guy is a real believer. I mean, he don't have to go and pray. You see, as you see, Muhammad and the guy outside eating zucchini, huh? And talking about the guy, but the guy is praying. Which one is better? The one who pray a lot and he don't waste his time, or the gang who is in the corner of the mosque in the outside talking about how we can kill this guy? So we found him, we enter, we found him praying. He said, huh? Subhanallah, like translation here, hallelujah. I kill a man and he pray, and the messenger, he forbid me from killing a man who pray. I'm not going to do that. So then the messenger of Allah said, what did you do? The Abu Bakr, he came out, and obviously he did not kill him. He said, I hated to kill him while he's praying, and you have finished, you know, you have forbid us, not finished, you have forbid us from killing somebody in praying. But Muhammad already knew the man is going inside the mosque praying. So Muhammad, he said again for the second time, who kills the man? Omar said, I. See here, the translation is not coming correct. So he entered and he found the man praying again, and he said, well, you know what, look like Abu Bakr is better than me because he made the right decision. So which means he isn't going to kill him right now because he found him praying. I found his face to God. When he left out, he said, Muhammad, he said to him, did you what you did? You know, like what you did exactly, what's up? He said, I found his face to Allah. This guy, he is bowing down and he is not lifting his head even to cut his head up. What I can do? I mean, I'm waiting for him to lift his head up. He's praying. I thought to kill him. You know, Muhammad said, like, I wanted you to kill him. So then Muhammad, he said, who killed the man? Muhammad is really getting nut. Then Ali, he said, I. Muhammad, he said to him, well, if you can't catch him, kill him. And then he get in. He said, he get in, he could not find him, and he left. So Muhammad, he said, if you kill this man, no two men will be in this agreement in my nation. The translation here is not coming correct. So do you see, Muslims? You are in denial for a very simple reason, because this is disgusting. This is disgusting. This is a prophet of God who kill a man. He is a Muslim man who is a great worshipper, a great follower, and he said nothing wrong, and he commit no crime, and he killed no one, and he stole nothing. Yet just because the Muslims, they admire him very much, Muhammad decide to kill him. Any Muslim wanna call me live and explain to me what kind of a prophet you have? Hmm? Any Muslim, you see, I did just use a Google translation, copy paste in the front of your eyes. I mean, I added nothing, I took nothing, you know, it's just Google translation. Do we have any Muslim would like to call? This is the truth about Islam, my friend. Muhammad is a madman who kill anyone he find him as a competition. As simple as that. And as you see, I'm showing you even a fatwa. I mean, officially a fatwa. Do you know what fatwa mean? Abdul, do you know what fatwa mean? Huh? You see, all of those are reference. This is a Musnad Ahmad. What about Musnad Ahmad? Is he a shish kebab? Musnad Ahmad, hadith number 19918. Any Abdul have a objection? Any Muslim? And you know, guys, if a Muslim came and he start texting, you know, don't go all over him and insult him. Let him talk. If a Muslim he's in the chat, let him encourage him to call me, and there is no need to speak like kids. If you are a Muslim and you have something to say, please feel free and call me. And, you know, we are talking. I mean, you are more than welcome to talk. If there is any Muslim would like to call, any Muslim. No Muslims. So where is the brave one who is disagree and they say, I'm not going to, you know, like Christian Prince, he lied to us. Christian Prince, he is, etc. You know, I mean, come on. Uh, you know, sometimes you look at the text, you find like a bunch of kids talking. Stop talking like kids. Anik, behave yourself. What's wrong with you? Somebody enter the chat, you start attacking him. Leave the guy alone. Do we have any Muslim would like to call me? You see, we are here to help the Muslims, not to insult them. When I say stupid, I mean stupid because they are. When I say a liar not to insult, but because they are. When I say, you know, someone he is a scumbag, I'm not insulting. I'm saying he is a scumbag, for he is a scumbag. So don't say something unless it is what he is, and there's a reason for it. If a person he came here and he is just saying, where do you get this from? Show it to him. And then if he say it's a lie, he have to prove it. And then after we show him, if he's still in denial, that's when he is the liar, not us. Then we can call him liar. Do we have any Muslim would like to call me life? Huh? This is the same hadith, and this is a Shia website. You see, it exists in the Sunni and the Shia, and all of them, they believe in it. You know, see all those reference, as you see, Shia and Sunni, they believe in this garbage. Any Muslim. You see, sometimes I feel like I'm a homeless guy and he is begging for a Muslim. But yet when I go and hang up and I go to sleep, then the Muslim they challenge me, make him post. When I go up, open my eyes, I go live, not a single one of them wanna call me. All right. Do we have any Abdul? We have this guy Prince, which like this guy he have like some drama. Let me block you. If you cannot handle a chat room, don't come here. You know, people are weird. I mean, people they are stupid. You know, it's a chat. You have no idea who's talking to you. So you cannot. People they call me names. People they threaten me to kill me. People they say if you cannot handle a chat, you idiot, leave. Go sleep. Why you are in YouTube? Why you are posting? It's a chat. Go and take your medication like Muhammad. Drink some camel urine. You know, there's some people they love drama, and this is what the Muslims exactly they are. So one of them he told them, I could not find the hadith the Christian Prince he quoted in his book. Obviously he's lying, he's a liar. Okay, here we go. Christian Prince is challenging you, and I'm willing to show you endless reference for this hadith. You know, there's an easy way, by the way, to find reference for anything, even if you don't speak Arabic. Let me show you how. Highlight, all right, anything. Like I will highlight this, all right, and I will click and search in Google. That's it. Here we go. Tons of reference for the same hadith. You see it? Abdul, do you see it? Here we go. This is the book of Isaba li Ibn Hijr, and this is the same hadith we are talking about. Do you see it? Exactly. Different book, different reference, different reporter. Do you see it? I mean, how come I can find endless number of them, but Muslim could not even find one? All right. Look up Prophet Perry documentary. What prophet? Who is this guy, Prophet Perry? There's a prophet these days. There's somebody claim to be a prophet. Don't we have enough prophets? It's a good business, huh? Any Abdul. Highlight anything in the hadith and you click search in Google. You will find additional more. Here we go. Something we did not mention yet. Do you see it? جامع المسانيد والسنن, volume number 17. تاريخ مدينة دمشق, the history of etc. You know, of the Damascus, volume number 74. سنن الدراقي, الدراقطني, volume number 2. Etc. It's endless. Or you will find my videos. And yet the Muslims cannot find it. I mean, do you see how hard the issue is? Do you see how hard to find the reference? But the Abdul, they cannot find it. And all the reference is coming from Islamic official websites. You see, this is a book I never mentioned. Huh? This is your Muslim website, library islam.web. Do you see it? Do you see it? Huh? The address is clear, isn't it? This is the address. What is the name of the book? Do you see it? And this is the cover of the book. Do you see it? Oh, I forgot. Muslims are blind since they drink too much camel urine, so they cannot see anything. So do we have any Muslim here want to say something? Any Muslim have an objection? Your prophet is a murderer, and he ordered to murder not only Christians and Jews and non-Muslims, he even ordered to murder a believer who commit nothing against him. He never say Muhammad is not a prophet. He never said a negative word about Muhammad. He accepted Islam. He said a shahada. He prayed more than the others, and he never broke any of what is called the Islamic law. Yet Muhammad, he ordered him to be slaughtered just because of his jealousy from this man who is better than him. Any Muslim have an objection? And the funny, we show them that the Muslims, they say that this is a Sahih hadith, and yet they are saying Christian Prince is lying. He's lying. All right. Highlight again. Highlight. Abdul. This one here have links. You cannot highlight. Yeah, this one have links. I don't know. Like they have a script in behind. It take you to other book. Yeah, the same reference to another book. See, there is a link for the text. The same story. وعن أنس ابن مالك قال hadith number 10402. Which book? This is the book of مجمع الزوائد ومنبع الفوائد. Any Muslim have an objection? So Muslims, when I am on air, you agree. When I go, you disagree. Is that how it is? Are we going to play hide and seek? Is that exactly what you Muslims trying to accomplish? When a Christian Prince, he stay for hours saying any Muslim, none of you dare to call. When a Christian Prince says goodbye guys, good night, I will see you tomorrow or the week after, right away you start posting and saying to me, you are lying. I never said something without giving proofs and reference. Never. And I can provide reference for this story endless. Actually, I'm going to add in my book this for the same story list of reference for the same as we showed you. Any Abdul? Anyone?